that, because if we need to dismiss a spell, we'll dismiss the spell. Get off. Alright, so Mage Armor's in the right place. Shocking Grasp, there. Touch spells there. Flame Burst goes there. Grease is cold spells, utility, so we go there. Acid Arrow, again, is more, again, like it's not, it's non-utility, sorry, it's blindness. Not utility, but it's definitely useful. Communal Spell goes there. Protection spells goes there. Remove magic there. And haste. I'd put haste there just because it's well. Fireball, controlled fireball, sorry, goes there. Great invisibility there. Another protect spell and obsidian flood. I've just realized he has to pick spells. We get another second level spell. Mirror image, definitely. 6th level. A chain lightning. Give me that and give you that. Actually, no. We'll take Sea Mantle.
Are we ready to move out?
Sea Mantle can actually stay. Actually, no. Sea Mantle goes underneath there. Cool. We'll GIF.
Don't mind me.
Okay, so we got that, but I haven't put Obsidian Flow. What does Obsidian Flow do again? Okay, so Obsidian Flow I'd say is like you. Icy Prison goes there. Hold Monster there, and Stone Skin Communal goes there. And like that, we have fixed our level up, and we can now loot a place that we've already heavily looted. Actually, there's a door there. Okay, don't tell me there's loot there that I can't take.
I will guide us.
Okay, here we go. So, we may as well go meet, we could go to Vexil's mansion, or go to the Harem of Ardent Dreams, which is in the middle city. There's more loot, there's always more loot. Yeah, apparently I can't loot Hepsim. Oh, it's because I know why we can't do it. Yeah, so we need to actually go to the middle sea, so we can ignore this area completely.
Missed me already.
What we do? Do that. Alright, Joe, my friend, has a cricket in his room and has been trying to find out for a minute. Your friend has a cricket in his room, he's trying to find it for about an hour. Oh, that'd drive me insane. Oh no, it's funny, but that would drive me insane. Okay, he's not going to attack me. That's good. That would be really poor for him. Funny thing is, he only has a small room, so that makes it even funnier. That is pretty funny. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's this one I want to go to. What do you want, stranger? I wish to enter. The demon shrugs. You are known in the city. I don't think Shamira would deny you an audience. Come in. Ooh. Notes on the ripped paper. This ripped piece of paper is covered in sloppy writing on both sides. The phrases are incomplete, indicating that someone was taking notes pretty much on the go. Major Lamashtu, demon goddess, former demon lord, will swat you without even noticing. Grovel and suck up to her and pray she's in good mood. Nocticula, our lady, queen of the Midnight Isles, rules Al Shinra in general, and Shamira in particular obey all her orders, and never turn back on her. Shamira, Al Shinra's steward, bangs Nocticula naturally. In good standing with her. If you want to live in Shinra, you better respect her. Allies, Deskari, Demon Lord rules the Raspin Rifts, Nocticula's ally for now, made some deal with her, now his servants are all over the Midnight Isles. Don't touch them, they're not allowed, that's not allowed. If you offer Deskari to cultist by mistake, hide the body, cover the tracks, pretend you know nothing. Important, Deskari may be an ally, but he's a spawn of Pazuzu, who tussles with Lamushu. Careful. Baphomet, Demon Lord, rules the Ivory Labyrinth, best buds with Deskari, Nocticula's ally for now. Used to bang Lamushu. Now bunks up with Scoof Benoff. Dangerous, his cultists can slip into any ranks better than the worms in your ass. Watch out if you spot double agents, bug out at once. Enemies, Pazuzu, Demon Lord, rules High Minvana, fights with Lamushtu and by proximity with Baphomet. Goofbenoff, Demon Lord rules the Cathedral, Belmic, Nicola's brother and former lover. Got the boot, now sulks and wallows in depravity, bangs Baphomet but only once in a while. A red-haired, beautiful demon sits majestically on the throne, an aura of bright light blazing around her. It's not the gentle, life-giving light that shines in Galarian. The light blinds, withers, makes a person burn with fervor, draining their strength. Shamira gives you a withering glare and hisses through clenched teeth. What are you doing here, Azamar spawn? Do you have a death wish, or maybe... A trace of a slight interest appears in the demon's voice. Or maybe your sins and crimes caused your own kind to cast you out. And now you needed protection to protect you. Mira throws a casual glance at Arushale and raises an eyebrow in surprise. So the rumors were true. Arushale, you really are making friends with mortals now. I must admit, I found it hard to believe such a worthy daughter of the Abyss had fallen so low. Jamira falls silent, but receives no answer. Well, not that I really care. I came here seeking your patronage. Jamira looks you up and down with contemptuous expression, then answers with a scoff. So what use can you be to me, you foolish little mortal? The most powerful demons serve me. What can your pitiful self offer me that they can't? In your mind, Shamira's voice sounds calmer, though it's still arrogant. In truth, there is one thing you can help me with, Galarian. But there are others who must know about it. Work for me and I'll grant you a share of my attention and patronage. No doubt you already heard of Nashindian crystals. Objects of astonishing power that grant their owners incredible abilities. Everyone in Al Shinra knows they exist. But no one knows what they are or how to get them. No one except that smug cow, Hepsamira. I want you to find out what they are. My advice is to start searching in that pile of refuse known as the Lower City. As for Sephorian, my predecessor, now a beggar. If that pathetic wretch is still alive, he may know something. Now go, and don't bother returning until you have information I need. Here, take my mark, so the Arch of the palace will let you in. I don't want to waste my time waiting while you wind your way back through the streets of my city with valuable information. Your pocket becomes a bit heavier as if some new item appeared inside it. The hand of the inheritor addresses you, an undercurrent of alarm in his words. I see greed in the eyes of this fiend. She's ready to offer you a deal. and I sense more than idle interest lies behind it. We both know 100 crystals can make a demon immensely powerful. We are pursuing Hapsamira to prevent her from creating and unleashing upon us an army of mythical monsters transformed by these crystals. Yet, if you reveal the secrets of the crystal Shamira, we risk simply trading one enemy for another. Our wisdom demands that we make concessions, but it does not mean we must blindly obey every demon's request. Weigh each of Samira's words, remember how cunning she is, and do not let her turn you into a tool she can use to commit atrocities. Armor your heart and do not only do what you must, not what you see, what she, with all her promises and charms, will try to convince you to do. And be prepared to find a knife in your back at any moment. You and Hapsamira aren't friends, I take it. In your mind, Shamira's voice answers you with an arrogant scoff. Be friends with her, this miserable cow? Of course not. I'm courting her to learn her secrets, but it's a constant struggle not to put her in her place. Baphomet's minis are far too bold here in Alushinra. Tell me about these crystals you're so interested in. You haven't heard of 100 crystals? Ha! Are all Galarians as stupid as unobservant? They are purple crystals. Possessing them grants immense power. Unfortunately, only high-ranking servants of Baphomet know where to find them and how to use them. Use the crystals to gain tremendous power, and then now they strut around Alushinra like they own the place. Where should I look for Zephyrian? There's a note to discuss in Shimmer's voice. In the depths, if he is still alive, the gravity of Nocticula's punishment would have dragged him to the very bottom of Alushinra. Dig through the garbage, talk to the vagrants of beggars. You surely don't expect me to do it, do you? Why'd you choose me for this mission? Get her answers with exacerbated sigh, because you are neither demon nor resident of Alushinra. You're a wild card, an insignificant Galarian. No one is interested in your exploits, and you will not draw any unnecessary attention. You are not bound in service to any demon, and therefore, if you dig up any information, you'll bring it to the one who pay you the most for it, that is to say, me. You won't run to your master because you don't have one, or at least not here in the Abyss. If I gave this task to one of my servants, I could be sure of only one thing, that they would sell the information about my interest to my enemies, and then, if they learned anything about the crystals, they would use this information to benefit themselves instead of bringing it to me. Everything is clear to me. Wonderful, because this conversation is beginning to bore me. I have to go. Go now, and come back when you have something useful. My time is precious, and I can't waste on every mortal who fancies a chat.
I will guide us.
What a cunt. Are all demon lords just seem to be such dicks, or like anything like closely resembling a demon lord?
Godspeed.
This would be her gate, I'm assuming. We'll go to the Battle Bliss because it's the outside one. Where would I be if I was thrown into the dirt? Signs that will indicate that a drug merchant could be found. Oh, we've already killed them. That's fine. Wait, wasn't he in here? Why do I get the feeling like I've seen that person with that name before?
March ahead.
Okay, coming back here was pointless. Okay, let's see if we can find him without wasting too much time. I have an abyss to be free of.
This is my kind of work.
Yeah, he won't be in Monago's hideout, that's for sure.
Our path leads on.
Could be in the tavern. Maybe going to the tavern would have been the smart idea. I'm looking for Zephyrian. Do you know where he is? Maybe I do, maybe I don't. It's not my place to gossip with customers. I'm an innkeeper, not a spy. So buy yourself something to drink, stop wasting my time. I've got a special liquor you should try. That's your rarity, 100,000 gold. You know what? Fuck it. We'll pay 100,000 gold, drink the liquor under the demon's demanding gaze. Liquor's revolting, savoring of rotten meat and mold, but the aftertaste is surprisingly tart and pleasant. The demon gives a short, creaky laugh as a swarm of crickets had awkwardly awakened his lungs. Zephyrian, eh? Hardly anyone remembers that name. He was an ambitious son of a bitch, sharp and tenacious. But he was hasty in his attempts to overthrow Nocticula, and Our Lady in Shadow remembers all too well how she was underestimated by the Demon Lord Varaxius. So she dealt with Zephyrian before he could stab her in the back. Ruined him completely. Well, then when that lump of bleeding flesh opened his eyes and moaned, we were shocked he still lived and breathed. On that day, Zephyrian's name became relegated in Alishin was past and forgotten. But I've seen him once or twice among the beggars. He stood at the threshold of the Battle Bliss Arena, begging for gold, and no one recognized him. Nocticula didn't just break his body, but his spirit. So far as I know, he's never tried to take his vengeance on her. He has plenty of reasons to want revenge. Oh yes. Give me your wares. Is it you who has the daggers? No, it's not. I don't know who has the daggers, but... Sell 4 of those. Oh, sell 4 of those. Yeah, we'll sell these pots as well because they're fucking useless. We have literally the ability to cast that at will, so it's not a problem. Able to work with Wand of Fireball, the Wand of Remove Disease as well. Not necessary. You look like the type of guy who would have... No, you don't. It would be the most expensive item. Damn. But it's the Bliss Arena.
I will guide us.
Go, move that out of the way. Be hilarious if I already killed him.
Let us press on.
Oh, that looks like a certain specific beggar. The vagrant is repulsive even by the standards of the Abyss. His lumpy, scarred face makes you think he was put for a meat grinder, then shaped back into a semblance of his former body and left to live out his life. His tail and once impressive figure have been shattered. His arms are covered in the protruding lumps of onset bones that were left to heal improperly. The beggar is clad in many layers of dirty, smelly rags, to which hundreds of keys are sewn. From tiny toy box keys to giant cast iron keys that bows above the demon's neck and almost to the ground. You're looking for Zephyrian. He's long dead, but there doesn't even seem to be stopping you. Well, so what do you want with a dead man? Zephyrian, the mercer relies on trickery. I remember fighting him. Do you know about 100 crystals? There's a tale told in Nahil Shinra, a tale about crystals that grant immense power. What exactly are they, and where do they draw this power from? No one seems to know. I've seen something like it only once before. I found the first crystal on the Isle of Vazglar, and it seems useless to me. contained a great deal of power, but it was of no use whatsoever. I meant to give it to my patron, as he would have found a way to use it, but I never had the chance. Some feeble mortal mage managed to steal the crystal from me. He locked himself in a tower, examined the crystal, studied it, and managed to find some use for it. But he was under Nocticula's protection, so I never tried to hunt him down. A demon grins unpleasantly. I bet you're thinking I'm just going to tell you the name you seek, the name you seek, and you rush off and have a chat with that mage. There's a chance. The mage wasn't a demon. He was a mortal who served Nocticula's arcane needs back in the day. Kicked the bucket long ago. All that left of him is the tower in the upper city, locked and protected by magic. Many have tried to get inside in the hopes of stealing something of value, but their remains rotted long ago. No use talking about them now. Ah, but you're curious now. You'd like to have a poke around in that tower, wouldn't you? Perhaps you could find something of use in there, yes? Everyone gives a mocking grin, and sighs, takes a single key from his rings, holding it to you with a sweet gesture. Take it while I'm still feeling generous. This will open the way to the tower. When I ruled Alushinra, I made sure I had a key for every hideout tucked away nook in the city. You never know when they might come in handy. Here, take this and get lost. No one will throw me a coin when you're hanging around. Take a closer look at the surprisingly selfless demon. Something spiteful and vicious lurks in the depths of the beggar's eyes. He looks like a predator waiting in ambush, or rather, a scavenger waiting impatiently for his prey's agony to find the end so he can enjoy his meal. Whatever his motives, this demon obviously does not wish you well, and is already counting down the minutes to your imminent demise. I remember, I've heard of this place. It's a tower, supposedly filled with treasure left after the death of an ancient mage. But no one could prove there were any truth to these rumors, because not one of the daring eventually managed to get in and never returned. The place is a death trap. Zephyrian's probably just toying with us. He's pretending to be helpful, only to send us to certain death. The Isle of Vazglar, where is that? Yes, Vazglar, a wild place, an island in Ishar, deserted. No one really cared about it. I had a secluded lair there. I kept all the nasty tricks for Nocticula. Anyone who found my den could have made a tidy profit, but not so long ago, the island sank unexpectedly. No point trying to look for it anymore. Why are these Kisrals called Nahandrian? Who knows? It's a whim of fashion. The thing is, they're not actually Nahandrian at all. Nahandri was a demon lord. The master of treasures, dungeons, and the master of treasure dungeons and shiny trinkets. If he had crystals such as these, I really doubt Nocticula would have been able to kill him all those centuries ago, back when they were just called purple crystals. You're lying to me and luring me into a trap. Seems ugly broad breaks into a malicious grin. You'll probably die there. Or maybe you won't, and you'll find out why what Shamira wants. It was Shamira who sent you, right? She was the one who turned me into Nocticula back in the day, and now she wants to topple her mistress and take her place. Just as I once tried to. That's why she wants those crappy crystals so much. So be it. So be it, I say. Whoever loses the fight, I'll be the winner, and I'll save the outcome. You, Shamira, Nocticula, may you all drop dead, tear out each other's throats, and strangely each strangle each other with your own intestines. You're all scum, and I piss on the corpses and float by an ocean of your blood. You fall so low, I wonder if anyone knows that you're dead. The demon straightens his broken shoulders and becomes much taller than he was a moment ago. Oh, I love arrogant fools. Did you really think that just because Nocticula managed to beat me, some Galarian dimwit would be able to do it? Well then, bring it on.
Defend my dream.
Oh wow, he's level 10. This feels mean.
Prepare yourself.
Light of the heavens, bitch. Whoop, he dead.
We march ahead.
Cool. So, oh wait. Teleport was literally right next to him. Cool. Oh, I have nowhere in the upper 2,000, 10,000 delights. Out we go. Oh, god damn it. And the game's crashed. God damn it. For some reason, it doesn't like when you go back there. And then you use the portal to get out of there. Very weird. Well, while the game's starting back up, I'm going to go grab a drink. Sorry about that, guys. Just realized I was muted. What a dick. How's chat doing? You all good? I'm only asking that because if I get a response, I'll know my mic's actually not muted. So just let me know. I'll go to the... Right, I'm going to give an actual quick save this time. Let's go to the Haramarad Dreams. Just waiting on your friend? What are you waiting for them for? Game in War Thunder. Fair enough. Yeah, it does look like though there is a big ass bug whenever you try to teleport to that shithole. The place where you you know, the succubus place. Big like what's it called? There's like a, you know, it's broken basically. The game's don't like it. Also, I figured out how to find spell pen. Right there. So she has a spell pen of 20. Yeah, you've just realized, Irish Slay, you've got all your spells. You can add one more here. Let's go with another. Give yourself bark skin. Yeah, and I didn't do his spells either because I'm a fucking idiot.
Who, me?
Can have a quick save. Where be Jazz? I think she's doing some stuff. She's got. I know she's got some things she has to do today.